Let me tell you something. This true emotional deck. This deck is messy as fuck, okay? And it don't help that it's like 3 in the morning, okay? Like literally. You know, that's when all the bullshit be jumping off. Niggas be in their heads, energy be strong. You know what I'm saying? People be up all night and they dilute. Like, it just be too much going on in the middle of the night. And there's too much going on in this motherfucking spread, okay? So, Jezebel ass is out in the cold with Jezebel in reverse, okay? Divine Masculine and kick Jezebel to the curb. Jezebel is sick. Jezebel is frantic. She's sitting up looking like a jackass because all of her shit that she did backfired. And now she's exposed for the fraud that she is. So she's wiping egg from all over her face. So Jezebel is panicking because none of her antics are working anymore. The witchcraft is breaking. The illusions are breaking. Okay? Divine Masculine is healing from Jezebel. Because in order to defeat the Jezebel spirit, you have to cut them off. They're like a super narcissist. That's what Jezebels are. So you have to go no contact with them and you can't fuck with them. And they're going to try to destroy your life. They are. And they're going to do some damage. To a certain extent, depending on your story and what your path is. But that is the only way to defeat Jezebel is by focusing on your purpose. Nothing else. Because Jezebel's purpose to destroy you is for you to not get to fulfill your mission and your purpose. So you got to go hard and be 10 toes down. That's the only way you're going to defeat her. And that's why this bitch is in reverse. And guess what she's trying to do? Guess what she's trying to do with Divine Masculine? Trap him with a baby. Mind you, that ain't his. Okay? Because let me tell you how dirty and trifling that they are. Especially because they don't want to close a cycle out. These bitches will do fertility magic. They'll do all kind of little shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, if Divine Masculine don't want to have shit to do with Jezebel, she will pin the baby on him just to have some sort of tie with him financially, whether that be child support or whatever. But in most cases, Jezebel is a slur. She live in a brothel. Okay? So with the Divine Masculines, the baby ain't yours. Now, with all of the illusions and shit that went on, Divine Masculine could have popped the question to Jezebel at one point in time. But God is revealing some secrets about Jezebel. With the no strings attached and the secrets. Jezebel got a whole sex addiction. Which, that's normal. Well, let me not say that's normal because that ain't normal. But Jezebel got attachments on her. So most Jezebels are sex addicts. Jezebel knows it's too motherfucking late. Though. But Jezebel gonna tap herself out in this collective. I already know. I see it. So you just have to let that happen. Fake busy. You know what I'm saying? So she could have been fake busy with Divine Masculine. Because she operating in this energy. But now she don't want to do that shit no more. She want to trap him with a baby. Look, this hoe having a whole ego death. Spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiraling, spiritual awakening. This hoe having an ego death. And I'm going to tell you something. With earth angels and divine people, especially, no, with earth angels, okay? You fuck us over, we reconstruct people's lives. Every time they do something to us. When people get down fucking with us and they do us dirty, they go through a spiritual awakening. Your whole life will burn down in a tower. Why do I keep saying tire? In a tower for fucking with us. So we cause people ego deaths all the time. This hoe scared. And again, flip the roles how you need to. Because men will trap women with babies too. Which, like I said before in the previous reading, that is the most manipulative, disgusting, raggedy, hoe-ass shit you can do. Because a man will poke a hole in a condom to get the girl pregnant. Just to tie himself to her financially. Especially spiritually. Because that's how he'll siphon energy. But divine masculine living in the moment. He didn't turn his motherfucking back on Jezebel. He didn't turn his back on Jezebel. And Jezebel not happy. But neither was divine masculine. So divine masculine knew that this shit wasn't right and it was time to pivot. And look what he doing. Faith, healing, meditation, praying. Divine masculine is focused. And Jezebel knows it's too late for her ass. She's cooked.